5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One resident describes her horrifying experience when she first realized the complex was on fire.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life.
Spirit headed, don't look at the words in my head. Space within a turn in my bed. Still ride with the chrome on the west. Be with me, big, 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 baby. Be with me, big, big, big. Be with me, big, 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 baby. Be with me, big, big. I can't tell you how I'm feeling right now, but the cold heart drip down from my neck to the ground. I'm outside with my city right now, though. I'm face down in the trenches right now. I'm finna buy another round for what's bound come. I've been working too hard, I deserve fun. Flexing with them in the night, I deserve sun.
It also rained Monday. And this was Tuesday. So everybody looked at me like, what you think yesterday was? I'm like, I don't know. It's like Monday. And I'm like, oh,
My days
just be
running together. Mine's feel weird because I'm in the summer, but it's like I got school. So late at night, I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm like, oh no, I got work. I'm tripping. We'll get started in the second pick. 2 P's, 1 part. Week 5. Yeah. Man, I like this vibe, bro. Sorry, man. No, I did. It's halfway over, man. So halfway over.
I'm contemplating the extent to which I play the game.
2 P's, 1 part. Kendrick Jones, Shelby Walker.
You gotta love Shelby music selection. It was cool, but
I'm sorry, man. Well, you know, you could do. You know what you could. You know what you could do. You could definitely send me a song that you would like.
That's easy.
Yeah, but you just leave it all on me, and then it's tough. It's actually really hard to
have a debate about what song to actually play.
I just stopped asking you.
I just stopped asking you. Good because we were sending each other songs. Now you play it. It's like, she was cool.
Okay. Well, I get better at that.
She was fine. She remind me of like an old the lady that sing Strange Fruit.
Yeah, she sound like Smino. That's the St. Louis sound. That's how it sounds to me.
Yeah, the Strange Fruit lady. You know
what
lady that is?
I just need to get in my mind now. It's waiting for the time. Yes, I know the song. That's Kanye.
But
no, I don't know who that lady
Kanye.
is. Yeah, I was a Kanye song.
Strange Fruit. That's actually a real song.
I know it's a real song, Kendrick. I don't know who the woman is off the top of my head.
Oh, she got a whole movie, bro.
She's like one of them black revolutionary singers. Mm-hmm. I think. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Where we want to start, man? Where we want to start? You seem to be giving me some advice earlier on the porch about just what I need to focus on and not focus on, what I need to stay away from. So I'm taking your advice on that. Taking your advice.
You taking my advice?
Yeah. You say, man, you don't need that in your life, bro. You don't really want that.
Oh yeah, you don't, bro.
I'm just telling you, man. It's gonna lead us to our first topic. That's all I'm saying, man.
No, you don't, man. You don't.
I don't need them problems in my life.
No, you don't.
A lot of expectations, a lot of demands.
It's like you not you being the older brother, you're not choosing to have 2 brothers, but now you got another brother and you have to give up things. And it's like, why? Why do I have to relinquish who I am for my brother?
Coming in last place, it sounds like every time. You afterthought.
Yeah.
There it is. Well, guys.
At least that's what I see. So.
Okay. Yeah. Let's start with that. It leads us to our first topic, people. I'm someone I like learning new words.
What you watching right now?
What, TV wise?
Yeah.
These niggas hit me with curveballs. I don't know. Anime.
Oh. Hey, Shelby got me convinced to watch anime.
Oh, I did. Did you? Hey, did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched
Oh.
it. But I'm intrigued
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you
to
should.
watch it.
No, so.
For people that don't know, I didn't grow up watching cartoons, so cartoon.
It's not a cartoon though. So
I
hate
know,
the way you're
but
saying. Okay, I see
I
what you're saying.
thought
Okay,
that
okay.
it was a cartoon.
I got you.
Because also in the same argument that it's not a cartoon,
We ain't even supposed to be talking about
the
this.
thing that I don't like is Pokemon. Like, I think Pokemon makes anime not as cool, which is a cartoon. So if Pokemon was the thought of anime, it made me be like, why would I watch that? But through talking to y'all,
I can get
but
it.
the reason why I asked that is because the hottest thing out right now is Love Island. And
I'm watching it.
Okay, so what are you watching right now? And Jeremiah,
I wasn't
Huda-
forced. I was being forced to watch it.
Okay, but
and
Jeremiah,
we'll talk about that
Jeremiah and
too. I'm
Huda-
glad you brought this up. You good, bro.
Okay,
You good.
but Jeremiah and Huda,
I watched how they had the little
Huda be tripping out.
what did they have? They went to Schlitterbahn, and then he let his friends get into his head about how she was acting during the game.
Yeah,
And then he was acting real
weird to her.
But on TV, well, we got to talk about this, fool. Guys are. I can't talk how I want to talk, but we got to look a lot cooler. That's what I say. We got to look a lot cooler
That
because
wasn't looking cool.
he did this. I have never in my life done this to a chick when I'm mad. He did this. But it's so cringy, and that's why I don't like watching these
okay,
shows.
but there could be some things that you've done that may not be cool in that moment.
I'ma tag him. That was so corny. And I'm corny.
Okay, that's
My
what I was
game
about
is
to
to
say.
go. I'm with all the corny stuff, corny jokes all day. But this, no, and my corny jokes gonna hit. I can tell in the first 15 seconds if the laughs.
I don't know if he wanted his corny Joe to hit or if he was discombobulated because his friends being all in his head. And to me, his friends ain't his friends.
They tell me, these are my best buds, and they're telling me that
Best
you're
buds
really
on
not.
the show.
That's what I.
Crazy,
Man, boy.
Like,
I'm not calling you
and
my
we
best
all
friend.
here
We just
today.
met.
And we all here today.
That dude told her my best buds are telling me that you're really not here for me. Bro, you don't know these dudes.
kind of look nice.
She's
Yeah, I don't know if I
Man.
would have let him get. Ace hate.
So hold on, I
Ace-
don't know what
Ace-
episode you on, bro. I
Bro,
don't know
I'm
what
on like
episode.
7, 8. Ace hating though. I could just gotta tell you, Ace gonna hate.
I've
So they
seen
get
what
to
Ace
a
tried to
part-
do to yoga.
No, they get to a part where they gotta send somebody home, and they gotta vote them off the show.
Okay.
Ace voted for Huda. I think that's his name, Huda. He voted for her.
Oh, spoiler alert too, man. Golly, for the people that's, because you don't know where people at in the show, so they're gonna be dry
Man, you
watching
better
it.
binge watch it. But Ace says, he says, you know the person I ain't tell him who's in the 3. I just gave him one person, Huda. He was like, you know the person I'm gonna have to vote off. And he was like, who? He was like, well, 2 people here have tried to date multiple people. 2
Okay.
people here are here to experience relationships. 1 person here has chosen to be closed off since day 1. And I'm like, dang, bro, how come she can't find who she likes and be like, hey, that's who I want, I'm out? Because actually, if I'm on their show,
That's
I want
exactly
that.
what-
Like, I don't want y'all. It's bad enough, y'all. We kissing and not everything else. She chose me. Boom.
When they was playing that
boy
game,
Ace said-
kissing each other, that was wild.
Yeah, that boy Ace said.
That was wild.
Ace said, you don't get my support. So I feel like Ace was low key,
Yeah.
like,
Mad that she got a
yes.
good connection so quick.
yes, yeah, man, because she ain't choose him.
Right.
But Love Bomb,
Love bombing, man. That was really
Huda
good.
and Jeremiah at the beginning,
They love bomb each other.
yes. But
Mhm.
I feel like the show makes, in my opinion, Love Bomb they overdoing the Love Bomb. Because I was asked, so is Love Bombing like talking all day? And I'm like, nah, not in my opinion. I view Love Bombing as like being open and vulnerable. And when y'all is talking and having that connection, it's like, dang, I'm really liking her. It don't have to be an all day thing, but it's consecutively.
I got two looks at it because I think I've been love bomb before, and then I think from the information that I gathered about it, I've love bombed a few people before too, and it just don't be the intent, but
just be the vibe. Be so good.
man, sometimes the
It
vibe be
amazing.
crazy.
It's like you
But
took
see,
off
but
0
see,
to
but see, love bombing.
180.
But see, I guess the mature thing to do or to recognize is this is just a feeling. It'll pass. Let me not.
So let it crash. Because
No.
one day we're gonna have to leave this love in the past. And right now I feel lovely, great, slide in it, safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, man, come on, man.
But
And we gotta
that's
get the
true.
right to it.
That
That
is the
true.
truth of
But
love bombing.
nah, man, listen, I'm talking to this young lady every day. You know, right before I move back out here. You know it. So, and we talking every day on the phone. To baby, this, and that. Oh, you understand me? Oh, this your moon sign, and then my moon sign is your. I'm in the signs. I'm a number person. See, I'm 1111. Make a wish. It's 22. Oh, your apartment number was this or this being that. And man, I just knew I was coming out here to get married, dog. Like, yo, bro. I said, man, and then she even had a kid too. I was ready to play stepdaddy. I'm like, yo, I ain't never talked to a girl and felt like this. I feel like high school butterflies. Man, I moved out here. Ghost.
It's funny because I was there
Ghost.
throughout this.
Ghost.
I was happy for you too.
Ghost.
I don't blame you for love bombing because that could have been a
But she
big
love
bomb.
bombed me,
No,
though, bro.
you know what
She-
happened? She
she
just
love
wasn't
bombed.
mature enough to
handle
be.
what-
Yes, because she
but
never
listen,
felt those
yeah.
things before
And she
either.
ran.
So she
but,
ran.
And then, but this the
that
funny
don't make
part.
it bad.
And to top it off, she was a Sag. And I was like, oh, this what people
But
be
that
talking
is-
about. I said,
Yes.
oh man, Sagittarius today. Bitch, I was finna buy a
That's
ring.
why they like highs and highs.
Yo, that's
the highs and highs. I ain't gonna talk about
man, the
lows
highs.
and lows.
Let me
but the
tell you
highs and
something.
highs.
That Sagittarius young lady out there. We only had met once in person. Only had met once in person. The first time we ever met, it was like,
Boom.
got the phone,
Fireworks.
talk
That's all you need.
on the reverse. So
Oh,
I know how
when
they
you
feel.
like firecrackers, they pop off.
Man.
But they make beautiful colors and stuff, bro. People
Love
got to be
bombing.
able to
I don't know if it's right.
see. That's why I view love bombing as being able to communicate and be vulnerable. Because she should have been able. See me.
She
me,
did at the
see,
end.
I
At
don't-
the end of it, she was
I
like,
don't-
"Hey, this is too quick." Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
She ran
I
off.
don't really
No.
view that as love bombing. I just view that as vibing.
I can see how somebody-
Love bombing is like you telling her your darkest secret, she telling you hers, y'all communicating through that.
I want to
And
get
then
into
it's
my
like,
love
ah.
bomb. I want to get into my love bomb, little fiasco, my little fatal attraction. Cause I get it. If I look at that situation like that, and then, you know what I've done in my past, you know, sometimes we out here and, you know, you're honest, but it feels like the love bomb. But you being honest. You telling her, hey, this is not the guy for you. Feelings will be hurt. We just
Yes,
vibe.
but see,
And-
that's why I
but-
view
but
that
it
love
feels-
bombing because
but it
she's
feels
loving
like
you
a-
unconditionally.
Yeah, but it felt like
Or are
it
they
felt
trying
like
to love you
look,
unconditionally?
felt like everything felt like this, but I'm telling you, hey, don't be with me.
Oh, nah, I got you. I got
So,
you. I got
yeah,
you.
it's
Well, no. Your
Yeah.
actions and what you were saying wasn't adding up. But old man told me this. Old man told me this. Old man
Well, I got a
told me this.
rebuttal for that though.
Old man
I
said,
got a rebuttal.
listen, old man said, hey, man. Y'all young guys, y'all be trying to leave y'all jerseys everywhere. I was like, what you mean?
Yes.
He like, man, you trying to be in everybody Hall of Fame. And I'm like,
No, it's not
of
everybody,
course,
but the
sir.
people that you bump into,
Nah, stop.
You
sir.
want it
You
to be
feel
a
like
good
it's your
story.
name. You
Yes,
feel like it's your name.
you want it to be a good
so
story.
You want everybody to have a good experience that encounters
Absol-
you.
I'm agreeing,
Okay.
but
And
don't.
he's
I don't like how it was worded.
Yes, but he's like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
You
That's what I
gotta
learned. You
just
can't do it.
have like
You can't do it.
you sometimes just gotta be selfish to care about you. You can't care about their experience.
Yeah,
Which sucks.
that does because I'm someone who cares
Just
about their
in that-
experience.
Yeah.
That's why I go wrong. I want you to.
Your actions wasn't aligning up with your
Yeah, man.
with what you
So,
was doing.
fellas, when these chicks tell you they crazy, believe them. You know, it'd be cool, like, she kissed me. See her. And she called me 2 times in the row. Nah, listen.
And 2 times gonna turn 10, 20, 30.
You know.
Trip out.
Just
Trip out.
Just we
Or
gotta
crash
believe
out.
him.
It's called crash out, trip out.
And I'm not telling you this because I just had an experience so recent that I said, "Oh, I should bring this up on the podcast." I'm not telling you because
is
of
it
that.
crash out or trip out?
I don't know. Crash out. Oh, that's the new thing now.
Crash out.
The crash out. You gotta get. Hey, let a girl crash out. Just forbid a girl.
Hood was crashing
Forbid a
out.
girl crash out just one time.
No, a girl crash out.
Yeah,
A
that was
girl
her name.
crash out.
I realize I'm not crazy either. Cause when like it's time to be crazy, you know what I'm thinking about? Who's watching?
Nah, you are
And I-
crazy. You
no,
know
no.
why? You know why?
No, I am. I have a little.
You're not
you know,
see now.
but I'm not. Nah, but what I'm saying is when there's like,
They be see now.
no, they be
Different.
delusional.
Oh yeah,
You know, that's the new
thing, too.
buzzword
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
become, and see, that's why words are power. When you see delusional all day on social media, and you see that, and you read that all day on social media, and it's
Don't
a joke,
crash out.
when it's
Or trip
time to be or having a delusional emotion, you really like buy into it. You know, when people, oh, I'm dying, I'm dead, It's so funny, I'm dead. All right, I'm dead. Keep saying I'm dead. I stopped hanging out with people that say that. I'm not hanging out with no female. Every time I say something funny, you say I'm dead. No, you ain't finna die with me. You ain't finna die with. We in the car. You keep saying I'm dead. Now you crashing because you. Nah, words are powerful. So that I think that delusional joke has gotten. We need to
No.
stop saying that.
Well, we need to
hang
stop
that
saying
up.
crash out too then. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
we need
crash
to
out
stop
that's not-
saying it.
Bro, you need to think about what you doing, where we at, and how this going. But what I just realized this is very important. People only care about things from their perspective and don't view things from the opposite person perspective.
Yes.
And which makes it very like selfish and delusional because you only thinking like
That your side is important. Yeah. What makes
you're not caring about the fact that you said, "Hey, I'm not there in life yet. I'm not
Yeah,
ready."
yeah.
Like, what makes you feel the need to try to convince or change my
Yeah.
circumstances based upon whatever I'm going through or thinking?
or
Both could
what
be
you
true.
feeling? Yeah.
Both
We
could
both
be true.
can be right,
Yeah.
and that's fine. But
You gotta respect
how you
the boundaries.
behaving is kind of wild. Well, yeah, fellas, we gotta be crazy, and man, we gotta. I guess the love bombing, like, it's a dangerous thing, even when you don't. That's not your intent. Cause some people vibes, man, be. It's like, oh, I gotta stay away from. Why? We don't even gotta talk to be talking. Sitting in the room, eye contact. But it leads me to my next topic. I just want to make this known. I wonder if people out there watching agree. For whatever reason, the chicks that you really it would be perfect with, you can't. For whatever reason, the timing be off. She liked you and you didn't like her, and now you like her, and now she don't like you no more. I bumped into that a lot in my past. I hate that. You know, shout out to y'all that I can't be with. No, but just a few. You know, it's like, oh, the timing was off, and then like when you really sit back and look, it's like, dang, like we low key could work. Like I gotta.
Did you feel like you weren't ready or mature? Or...
Yeah, it was a lot of that, but a lot of times it was just we didn't like each other at the same time. You know, like, oh shoot, somebody liking one person at a different time and it switches. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one out there. I just curious to see what people thought.
Why you can't continue to like her until she like you again?
Nah, sometimes certain lines are drawn that can't be crossed, or now certain people,
walls,
yeah,
certain
or
projections. Yeah.
it's now okay to
Some
we're
things
good
are
with
worth
this.
fighting for, young brother.
I know, dang. You're right. I should sleep on that.
Yeah.
I should sleep on it.
Maybe you gotta like her through
Again.
a couple relationships. Sure, you serious? Ooh.
It'd be tough. You're right. I haven't thought about it like that.
But,
I haven't thought about it like that.
Yeah, perspective.
Not to the nitty gritty. This is an important one because
I'm not loving her with a lace front. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't want nobody come after me and be like blah blah blah.
here's the
But
thing.
I just want young ladies to. Man, I think when did lace fronts come out? We was in
I
high
don't-
school,
I
bro.
don't know.
Yeah, they did, man. When
I
we was
know.
in high school. The weave cool with the
Leave
natural, natural part leave out.
Long
But
ponytail.
But
I
what I was
support-
hearing,
I
what I
support
was
long
hearing,
ponytails.
what I was hearing was that the leave out, they was frying they leave out. They was messing up their leave out. So they created the closure wigs. where you don't have to have any. But man, the forehead joint, like you see, like when the glue be coming up, man, it gotta be like
You triggering me right now, and I'm
period.
trying to word how I want to say this.
It gotta be a time period that those things could be worn, cause I don't think those things could be worn as long as people be wearing them.
I'm not saying this because I'm talking from experience, but I am, but I'm not. This is just how I'm looking at it as a guy.
And I'm joking. I love all women what they choose to do.
They're wearing it right because it's a protective hairstyle. You might be bald headed, and that's really your best option. You know, God bless your heart. You know, everybody ain't got it. And then some of the ones that really confusing to me, they with the long hair, this gonna get me killed.
They don't know how to take care of their hair.
Or
to keep doing it.
they
every
don't know.
day.
Yeah, they don't
At
have
the
the time. I
time.
understand. I have hair. I kind of can relate. I can identify.
You need to cut it.
Yeah, that's another subject. Okay, Kendrick hates my hair. Cool. You gotta walk around with glue, emergency glue.
Really?
Yeah,
I
because
didn't know this.
when they get to sweating, you know what happens? It lifts and it slides. So now you
Oh,
gotta
that's
walk.
why the girls wear the headband.
The
in
headband, summer trick. Then they've messed up the look for the edges. The chicks with the real hair and the edges to the side.
Yeah, bro,
That look is messed up now. Even the
that's
women
crazy.
with the real hair, real edges to the side, it's like frowned upon now. It's like a hidden secret. Like nobody likes it anymore. I'm telling y'all, it's a PSA. I know what I'm saying. I know some of them look really good. Tia, yours are fire. You the best I've ever seen. The way you do yours, they're fire. I give you that. But man, we not liking it. I'm sorry, it ain't. It ain't it. It ain't. We gotta stop it. I know the celebrities
Nah, it's
make
my
it look.
least favorite hairstyle.
They walk around with glue like it's a pistol on their hip. And then when it get
It's
to,
my least favorite hairstyle.
then they gotta keep the headband on.
I just don't. I don't. Now, fresh off the press, they be okay for like a week or so, but it be hard, bro.
Man,
It'd be
I'm
hard.
not a fan. I'm not a fan, ladies. I know y'all
And
gonna
then
kill me.
sometimes the tones don't be matching. You gotta make sure
Oh.
you go to the right person.
Oh, I'm
that's
finna
cutting
get
it,
him. I'm
'cause
glad
it's a
you
cap.
brought this
It's
up.
a
I
cap.
almost
It's a
forgot
cap.
this part.
It's a cap.
This is what y'all gotta go through, ladies. This is why I'm watching this. I'm gonna sit up. So now you have to blend the cap in
Yeah.
your forehead
Yeah.
and make it the same skin tone. So that may be a little foundation. Some of you can get away with it because it's a perfect match. But 97% of y'all, I'm being generous, 97% is not the same match. So now you gotta imagine if I had to and my edge up, Joe, what's up, man? Crazy. Imagine if I had to blend that. And we can tell. All your homegirls telling this cute and it look good. But all your friends with real hair, I'm trying to tell you behind your back, they talking about you. They talking to me. They talking to guys like me, like, I don't know what it is, Shelby. You right. My homegirl be telling me. I'm snitching on everybody. It's a PSA. Don't kill me. Comment.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. I'm sure it's something that we do that y'all don't like. Okay, but
Yeah,
I'm
all
getting
scrunchy
it
looking
off.
Stuff, but
yeah.
the lace front. I don't know. Well,
The
I do
closure.
know why it became a thing because of the closure, but
It's I don't know.
And then you can rock it multiple times.
They save him, right?
Yeah.
They be like, I'm gonna keep this like it's a.
In college, boy, I used to go to a young lady room. She had a manga with the cap on that joint, bro. Yeah, in college, yeah, that was the thing. Bro.
SMU, the white girls didn't have that. They didn't.
They did the clip-ins.
The clip-ins, the white girls do the
clip-ins,
clip-ins.
the
I found
clip-ins
that out.
always-
And the Hispanics, the bougie Hispanics, and
yeah, the
they'll throw a few clip-ins too. Black girls are not wearing clip-ins as well. I'm snitching. You're right.
Nah, black girls been Lamar.
I didn't know that. I didn't know the clip-ins all right. Unless you get into a fight, then you got some trouble. But other than that,
You fine.
clip-in is cool.
You gonna be in big trouble with that lace front though. 'Cause
Yeah.
that joint, ooh,
You ripped that
it
off. I
ripped
don't
your
know.
forehead.
We've seen it happen a few
Forehead
times on
made
social
me
media,
bleed.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
We don't got to beat a dead horse. Ladies, PSA, man. Closures, lace fronts, I don't know.
You don't like the lace front on your chest?
I don't know. Oh, you crazy. Moving on to better topics. Speaking about chest and shoulders, my shoulders, we're talking about cuddling, okay? Now, I'm having
That's
some
why I
problems.
said-
That's why I said,
that's
I know,
why I
I guess.
said.
Good little transition, man. What's going on with my shoulders, people, is I'm learning that I don't got the same cuddle capacity as I used to. You know, when you be in a big spoon, she the little spoon, and you got the shoulder underneath the pillow or the neck area. I don't know. I don't got it the same. And when I was thinking about it, let's just say the roles were reversed. I don't think it's because a lot of times guys' shoulders go numb. You done woke up with a numb shoulder, right? No?
I lay more on my back, bro. I'm more of the
back and she lay on your chest.
Yeah, I'm more that kind of guy.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
the
spoon. You're not playing spoon games.
I'm the little spoon.
Oh, when you playing them, I don't
like
mind
to
being
be
a little spoon. Little spoon is cool, man.
Yeah.
Little spoon is cool.
I like my back rub, man.
Yeah, the back rub.
Man.
That's
the
a
back
fact.
rub is important.
Yeah.
Like
The little nail scratch.
It's like taking a baby on a car ride.
Yeah,
you know, they gonna go out. But yeah, man. I don't, and then if I do the side deal, I'm a lay on my stomach kind of guy. So I hit you with the one arm over there, and I'm on my stomach.
I can't sleep on the stomach, fool. I can't do that.
Really, bro?
Yeah, I'm not
I
sleeping
get
on.
my best jewel sessions on my stomach,
when
man.
you sleep on your stomach, you're making your Achilles flat. Cause your feet you have your feet turned this way and they're like that. And so when you wake up, the first thing you do is you're gonna stretch that foot back, and so it makes your Achilles tight. It's bad for you.
Whoa, bro! Thank you.
Yeah, it's
I don't
really
think
bad.
I'm gonna lay like that.
Yeah,
you know?
you start to have Achilles problems after so long because you're sleeping with that foot
I
like
do
that.
feel like my
And then when you wake up, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna stretch it. You're gonna stretch it. So
Wow.
yeah, just word to the wise. You're gonna learn something on 2 P's, 1 Pod, people.
I never
tell
knew
you.
that.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Shout out Risha, SMU, our athletic little lady. Said, "Oh, Risha, my Achilles hurt. Oh, have you been sleeping on your stomach?" Said, "Yeah, that's why." And she explained it to us. Oh,
So how you sleep?
it's either I'm on some spoon games, playing footsies, or I'm on my back. Yeah. Now when I get too hot, I'm throwing you off and I'm rolling over. It's over with. Yeah. If I give you one of them, when it's just random, I done got too hot and got sleepy. So, and then when I'm real tired, bro, I mess around and snort, bro. I'm so ashamed, bro.
Oh nah, I'm not.
I'm so ashamed of it, man. I was one of them people.
Bro, you're a working man.
Yeah, but see, if I roll over, I won't do it though. Like it won't be as
on your side.
Yeah, if I do it on my side, I'm cool.
Oh,
but like when I'm on my back, that head go back, I be a little tipsy.
I'm on my back.
I don't like it.
I'm on my back like this, boy. Mouth open, boy.
Wake me up. Oh no, wake me up. Wake me up.
I don't think it sound like that though. I've heard I snore like a baby. I'm cool.
I've heard that too. I've heard that too.
Cool.
Yeah. When they stop, when they don't want to lay with you, come over, that's when you know it's a problem. Oh, okay, nowadays you having a hard time. We could just I didn't sleep too good last night.
I gotta get my sleep. Actually, see, that's the problem. Be selfish.
Okay.
Man, you crazy. I'm getting my sleep.
Nah, I don't. Cause
I sleep only 5-6 hours.
Yeah,
I don't care about how you feel.
Yeah, imagine if you couldn't go to sleep because your old lady or your partner is snoring and keeping you up. Now it's a real problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know if you could be that to a person. So I'm just trying to be mindful. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think you could be that to a person.
Right. Yeah. I don't think so either.
If it get that bad.
Yeah.
If it get that bad, you got some breathing issues, man.
I got to start doing some shoulder exercises. That was really why I brought that up. That was the conclusion that I came down to because my shoulder's not the same.
You gotta start working out, bro.
Pop my clavicle out of pace.
And you about to be 30, bro.
Yeah,
so they say when you get over 30, the more you don't lift, the more muscle you lose every day.
That's crazy.
So I try to get it in, bro.
I gotta get back at it.
You used to be on your push-ups.
Yeah,
Skinny people, bro. Hey, I gotta diet.
What you want me to say?
Drink water.
Good genes. It takes me about 2-3 weeks to get right back in how I need to be. Yeah, 2 months, 3 months would be crazy. Yeah.
That's all right.
You're right. Your boy been wilding, man.
My guy.
Or their boy, I should say.
I'm like, dang, bro, I ain't vote for
that. No, I'm just messing.
Kamala would have never did this. I love saying that. You know, you're a Republican. You're supposed to cut the budget. You're supposed to say, hey, no, we're going to spend less.
Trump's trumping.
That boy, big beautiful bill. That boy said $3 trillion over budget, Chef.
Well, this one I want to get down to it. The Mexicans, it's not messing with Trump no more. Fortunately,
Latinx, bro.
huh?
Latinx.
Okay.
No, I'm
Okay.
just.
I don't know.
Well, no,
Oh,
I'm saying Latinx.
I should say the Hispanics in California, but when we
No,
were
but-
arguing, it was like the Mexicans.
Yes,
Because that's
but,
who.
but the reason why I
they would
say
have the Mexican flag.
Latinx is because it like I don't know, like Colombia and Venezuela. I think multiple.
That the X represents all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Okay, just the Latin culture in I guess specifically California, Trump and Gavin Newsom. I didn't understand what was going on. I'm like, okay, well, ICE always does this, but then okay, I'm starting to learn more how they snatching people, going to schools,
Going
lying
into
to people,
certified
lying to
business.
teachers, principals about trying to talk to kids that are undocumented to get them wellness checks. Talking about we working with the guardians of these kids. There's a lot of nasty behavior, man. What is senators getting arrested?
At press
It's looking
conferences.
bad. It's looking bad.
And then you're arresting like actual like citizens, green cards.
Correct.
Obama
Pregnant
tweeted
woman.
the other day about how he created DACA, bro, because so many people like. One, if you talk to so many people, regardless if you black, white, tan, man, a lot of white people tell you they came over here from Germany.
For sure.
That they people came over here for opportunity. So imagine your people coming over here.
Ireland, the Irish
Yes.
people.
So your people come over here. You was born here.
Right. You're a citizen.
You're a citizen.
Yeah.
Not that you don't have nothing to do with the choices that your parents made. DACA, bro, that's
Protects you.
Yes,
Is essentially what you're saying.
You should be able to go to college and everything, man.
Yeah.
That's,
Because you were born here. That was being jeopardized or up in
green
question.
cards was being jeopardized up in question. But this is why I tell people,
Voting matters.
voting matters.
For sure.
And never be too extreme. My favorite saying is the pendulum always swings.
Mhm.
So I think Joe Biden, when he was first elected, he was like, "Oh, our borders are open. Like everybody come over here."
Mhm.
Like, no. You gotta have process and things put in place, because then somebody like Trump get elected.
And he's
like,
gonna say,
"Whoa, everybody got."
that's a really good point.
Like, I don't care if you was born here, your parents wasn't born here. Oh, gotta go back.
And
And,
it's
you
kinda-
can go back. The guy that he got over the stuff, he said, they said, what are you gonna do about, you taking people's parents away?
Mm.
He said, they can go back with them. Boy, that's crazy.
And kind of what you're saying is because Biden set the president for like
I'm not saying that.
open
I'm
it,
just saying
it could swing the
it
other way.
always swings.
Yeah.
Like, so you never want to be extreme in making a decision, because can you handle the opposite extreme?
Correct.
Like, look here in Texas. I may get canceled for this, but in Texas, bro, like 2 legislations ago, you know what liberal Democrats was fighting about, bro?
Mm.
Transgender restrooms in public schools. My argument about that is you can't drink till you're 21. You can't smoke till you're 21. You being gay or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, hey, that's on you. But legally, why should we allow a kid?
Or at least buy cigarettes at 18. Yeah, you still got to get to 18. Yeah,
yes.
adult.
It got to be an age for you to be able to do these things.
To act as adult things, right? While you're
Yes.
under the I guess, the guidance or your guardian of
And
parents.
some people
or
say, well, what if you was born this way? Okay, I can't say what if I was born an alcoholic. Like, I need to drink. Like, at 5 years old, I need a drink. Like, a drink go save me. I can't get that out. That may be too extreme, but still.
Yeah, I get your
you
point.
can't do that. So it got to be parameters around certain stuff. And so hold on, they fought for that. That was like 4 years ago, bro. Hard. They kept trying to fight.
Yeah.
Guess what just happened?
I passed.
No, bro.
Oh.
School choice. The
Oh,
funding.
Texas State, yeah,
Yes,
choosing.
taking money away from public schools, sending to private schools, a tax
yes.
break. That is a pendulum swing. Like, we should be focused on education. How can we help our schools be better? But then we start arguing about stuff that don't really matter.
Yeah.
So now the pendulum swings way over here. And now we gotta get that joint back in the middle.
Yeah, it's kind of
With
like
this,
you get lost in conversation or in arguments and nothing gets done.
with this, like this is bad. This is because you talk to anybody, all of us kind of had the same story, regardless if we came over here for an opportunity, as far as like, hey, America is the land of opportunity, or if you was brought over here on a boat in shackles, for you to create something or create an opportunity after generations of that, like, man, at least treat people or like. I cringe on the illegal alien thing. Like, bro, how is a
This is
human
tough.
being an alien?
That's just in law what they.
I
chose
know,
to
man, but that is
identify.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
as
That
if-
is like
as-
inhumane,
But
bro.
see, well, that's why words are important. Alien just simply means from another place.
I got you.
So that, but when we think of alien, we only think out of space.
Yeah.
So it's that assumption of
So Shelby, you're an alien. No,
yes,
bro, that's
I mean,
inhumane. You are a person. You are a human being.
It's, again, words. That's what it is, bro. But I get what you're saying. Whether you the whites that left England to come here and try to start a country, black people forced here to get here on boats. The Chinese built the railroads. They came here. They had some type of oppression towards them. The Mexicans, with getting Mexico taking over and Texas getting it, and them and the business that we have in between, how close those borders are to California and all those farm. I'm watching ICE agents chasing farm workers, bro, picking. Like, come on, bro, we going to that extreme.
And
then Trump, and then after that, Trump's like, well, we can't take all the farmers' workers. Like, they're good people. Those ones are good. Those ones are good. Those are the good ones. We have to keep those. You arresting pregnant women that is a citizen. You know, you can't racially profile Hispanics and black people like that. Everybody looks alike.
And
In a country like
ways
this,
that
you can't look and say, oh, he's.
It's ways that you could deport people.
Yeah.
Because Shelby brought up a fact the other day. Even at the rate that Trump is going, it's only one president
that deported more illegal aliens or however you want to undocumented people,
bro.
Undocumented people. My bad, I'm just saying, quote unquote. Yeah, Obama. That's for a fact.
Obama
Trump
has
is
deported the most people. But
absolutely.
It was
The
never a
first
thing.
times.
It was never a thing. But what's crazy though,
It's how they talk about it.
You didn't hear Republicans praising Obama for sending people back.
Of course they're not. Because
Why not?
Because it doesn't work in their favor of their argument. Just like it doesn't work in Democrats' favor or argument to highlight, oh shoot, Obama compared to first terms, okay, Trump sent average 1.2 million, Obama 3.8 million back, 3.8 million back. But the way it's talked about and highlighted sways conversation. But Trump, not that I'm saying it makes Obama a worse president. It's just a good fact to know. And Trump is wilding. How he's going about getting these people.
Man, Trump wilding as far as budget. You always spend the budget. Then you doing this somebody like how he said black jobs. So you want to make that thing. Okay, what about your workforce? So as you brought up farmers, contractors, houses, development, things that help your business, and then war. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
We're flirting with it. And Trump is anti-war. I will say that. He's always been anti-war. He's always preached trying to bring troops home. So he's kind of talked himself into a corner of, oh shoot, what do you have when you got this?
You seen what he did with the troops parade?
Yeah, absolutely. But
That's
no,
crazy.
what did he do? Oh,
Bro,
bringing out into DC.
Yes, bro. We have never shown that's like
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, that's like some dictator stuff, bro.
That's
like, what are you doing?
That's the conversation they want to make it.
And then it's crazy.
It's easy to make it
that Rubio. So Israel bombed Iran, right?
Yeah.
Rubio tweeted, talked that night, said, "Hey, America was not aware, didn't have anything to do with this. We'll look at intel." Trump, by in the morning, said, I told Iran that they should have signed the agreement
It did.
and that this was gonna happen.
For those
What?
who don't know, but to make it very simple for people, Iran has uranium, building nuclear bombs.
nuclear bombs.
So I guess the closest country that is in fear that rightfully so Iran's bombed them before, they don't want that to happen. Nobody really wants that to happen if this is true. You never know what's true, what's not. Okay, they're saying that they have these bombs. We can't get those built. They're really close to being built. So we have to bomb them to protect everybody's best interest.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. It's really far underground, like a mile underground. That's the hiccup. Do they have the technology to do it? Do they not? Trump saying we got the technology to do it. Iran signed a deal. I'm trying to give you one last chance to sign it, or you're gonna make me bomb you guys. You're gonna make now the USA has to get involved. Now the big dog got to get involved. You don't know, people. We got the best military in the world. We sell all the guns, everything to everybody. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So oil is gonna go up if war continues, because now oil is more valuable.
But that's the key important part. So like I was playing golf with some Republican buddies today, and they was like, "Yeah, but we just can't look weak." And I'm like, "Yo, my deal is, hey, I don't want us to look weak either, but if we go send troops over to Iran, like he talking crazy and saying he think about doing, I think Iran is gonna blow up Saudi Arabia, which that's gonna mess up all everything. So then guess what? So you got troops in Iran, but then now you gotta send troops to Saudi Arabia to protect. Bro, you literally at war in multiple places.
It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. Again, Trump is
and
anti-war.
Iran talking that stuff too. Iran said America gonna pay.
We were 20 years of war with them. Not after 9/11. They did 8 years with Saudis, I think. They're saying their leader is saying that we're not backing down at all.
And it was just a war on, you hear it talked about all the time. It was just a war. That war was just a war on bodies. What did we win from it? What did we gain?
We wanted the oil. We wanted the land. Yeah. We wanted the control of the country.
Yeah.
So, I guess we kind of didn't over talk. Just more just Trump-esque news. Our girl Kristi Noem, okay, Department of Homeland Security. She's wanting more control over the money and what's being spent. Okay, so now she's saying she needs to sign off on all money allocated out. That takes about 5 days to do. So with, like, for example, FEMA, disaster happens, now they having to wait to get money. So that's going on as well for people.
Hey, bro, people that live in Texas, it don't matter what part you are, you better care. Because, I know people want to say FEMA don't do the best. One, it's hard for just one system to work for everybody. Correct. When it comes to like emergency responses and services and things like that. It takes a community come together. But imagine this hurricane season and we get a hurricane and you have no more FEMA?
And not even no more FEMA, that the money is taking a long time because of this structure that she's had. FEMA, bro. I know she doesn't like FEMA, but that's why I think she's wanting more control. She's what's being spent. Imagine them not having the simple water. MREs to eat. They at least have that. Yeah, you get that ASAP. And it's because
by the time it clear up, bro, you got people on the ground. You got people
water.
Driving.
Absolutely. Here. That's the least.
Yeah, you waiting on a check to be signed. Yeah. Good luck.
So it's a slippery slope with that. So we'll see, where that kind of takes us.
Good luck. Kamala wouldn't have never did it like that.
Voting works. You kind of see the ripple effect.
Hey, your vote matter. That one person that's out there saying my one vote don't matter. You crazy, because when you vote down the ballot, that one vote matter. I
wonder how the Mexicans feel that they had a kind of a part of putting Trump in office, or what did you say, the Latinx, or Latino X, or because a lot of just like black men too, the numbers were higher than last time he was in office, so that's kind of a push to get this person in office, and it's kind of cutting your legs off underneath you. Because now your families are being affected. That's not a tangent, but I want to
same people that say that he was gonna help business, man. Money is not flowing into America right now because of the uncertainty. So it's like I don't know what your leader is gonna do. I don't know what he's capable of. why would I make investments? I gotta hold on to my money because I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So.
Last man, you on this healthy? You been working out?
Yeah,
you been
bro.
running.
I touched on a little bit, bro. Skinny people like you don't.
Is that all you wanted to say about it? I mean,
do
it's just good
anything.
genes.
People like me.
That's how you can't help where you was born at. You can't help where your parents is.
People like me have to meal prep, but meal prep. Shout out to Tamia. Tamia been on this health journey a long time.
She has.
So
It
inspired me. You know, she got me into the yoga at one point.
Yeah, I took her.
And a peace of mind. So
Shout
I'm
out
like,
Black
man,
Swan.
hey, Tamia, I need to get right. She like, you need to stop eating at least 3 hours before you go to sleep. So I got a alarm clock based upon what time I go to sleep. Hey, I can't be eating. Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that though. You skinny people. I'm talking about fat people issues. People that look like me.
I understand.
We gotta work a little bit harder to get to where we're trying
I'm
to
sure
get
it's
to.
annoying, but
So-
I mean, shout out to you.
so,
And you encouraging people to
Healthy
cook,
food,
please.
The meal prep. I used to not eat
What
breakfast.
meal prep are you doing? I don't know. Peace, one part. Peace. That's a cut.